Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. The magical city garden, in the heart of a bustling city, where skyscrapers touched the sky and the sounds of honking horns and chattering pedestrians filled the air. There was a secret gem hidden from view. Amidst the concrete jungle, a small, unassuming alleyway led to a magical place, the city garden. The city garden was a haven, a tranquil oasis in the midst of chaos. It was a place where flowers bloomed in every color of the rainbow, where birds sang sweet melodies, and where the scent of fresh earth and blooming flowers filled the air. It was a place where magic happened. In this enchanted garden, a young girl named Lily lived. She was a curious and adventurous soul, with bright green eyes and curly brown hair. Lily had always felt a special connection to the city garden, as if it were a part of her own backyard. She loved nothing more than spending her days exploring the winding paths, discovering hidden corners, and making friends with the creatures that lived there. One sunny afternoon, Lily decided to take a stroll through the garden, searching for a special surprise. She had heard rumors of a hidden fairy kingdom deep within the garden, where the fairies danced under the stars and made magic with the flowers. Lily's heart skipped a beat at the thought of finding such a place. As she wandered deeper into the garden, the sounds of the city grew fainter, replaced by the gentle hum of bees and the soft rustle of leaves. Lily followed a narrow path, lined with tiny stones and delicate vines, until she came to a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an enormous tree, its branches twisted and gnarled with age. The tree seemed to glow with a soft, ethereal light, and Lily felt drawn to it as if by an invisible force. Suddenly, a tiny door materialized on the trunk of the tree. The door creaked open, revealing a tiny room filled with glittering fairy dust and shimmering moonbeams. Lily's eyes widened as a delicate fairy emerged from the doorway, her wings a blur as she flitted about the room. "Welcome, young one," the fairy exclaimed, her voice like the tinkling of a bell. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Luna, and I am the queen of the city garden's fairy kingdom. I have been searching for a brave and curious soul like yours to help me with a special task." Lily's heart skipped a beat as she listened to Luna's words. She had always dreamed of being part of something special, something magical. "What task?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Luna's eyes sparkled with mischief. "The city garden is in danger," she said. "A dark force, known only as the Shadow, threatens to destroy the magic that makes our garden so special. I need your help to find the source of the shadow and defeat it before it's too late." Lily felt a surge of determination. She was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. "I'm in," she said, her voice firm and resolute. Luna smiled, her wings fluttering with excitement. "Excellent. Together, we shall embark on a quest to save the city garden. But first, we must gather our trusty companions, the garden's most magical creatures." With Luna's guidance, Lily set off on a journey through the city garden, meeting a cast of fantastical creatures along the way. There was Benny the brave bee, who buzzed with courage and loyalty; Sammy the wise squirrel, who stored secrets in his bushy tail; and Misty the mystical cat, who prowled the shadows with an air of mystery. Together, the group of friends set out to uncover the source of the shadow. They followed a trail of clues, leading them through hidden streams, secret glades, and even an abandoned clock tower. Along the way, they encountered obstacles and challenges, but with Luna's guidance and their own bravery, they overcame each one. As the sun began to set on the city, the group finally reached the heart of the shadow. It was a dark and foreboding place, where the air was thick with malevolent energy. Luna led the way, her fairy dust glowing brighter than ever before. "Behold, the shadow's lair," she exclaimed, her voice trembling with determination. We must be brave and work together to defeat it. With a fierce cry, the group charged forward, using their unique skills to weaken the shadow's power. Benny buzzed with fury, stinging the shadow's minions with his stinger. Sammy scampered up walls, using his agility to dodge the shadow's attacks. Misty prowled the shadows, using her cunning to outmaneuver the shadow's minions. And Lily, with Luna by her side, used her bravery and determination to face the shadow head-on. As the battle raged on, the city garden began to glow with a soft, golden light. The flowers bloomed brighter, the birds sang sweeter melodies, and the air was filled with the scent of fresh earth and blooming flowers. The shadow, sensing its power waning, let out a deafening roar and lunged forward. But it was too late. The group had worked together, using their unique skills to defeat the shadow and banish it from the city garden. The garden erupted in a joyful celebration, with flowers blooming in every color of the rainbow and birds singing sweet melodies. Lily, exhausted but triumphant, smiled as she looked around at her new friends. "We did it," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Luna nodded, her wings fluttering with pride. "You have saved the city garden. Lily, you have proven yourself to be a true hero." As the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily and her friends made their way back to the fairy kingdom, where a grand celebration awaited them. The city garden's creatures gathered around, singing and dancing to celebrate the defeat of the shadow. And Lily, surrounded by her new friends and the magic of the city garden, knew that she had found her true home. She had discovered a place where magic was real, where creatures came alive, and where she could be herself. From that day forward, Lily lived in the city garden, using her bravery and determination to protect the garden and its magical creatures. And as she grew older, she passed on her knowledge and skills to a new generation of garden dwellers, ensuring that the city garden's magic would never fade. The end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.